Okay. What else can I... Okay, well, if that lady who was in the room next door is still around. Or maybe someone who's in here.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Leave. Okay, I can't. Can I not knock? I can't knock on that. Okay, can I do the... So I can try the mirror again. Do I have anything that will help with my electric... I do have a +2 in electrochemistry now. Do I have anything else that will help with electrochemistry? Ooh, my pants. Switch to the blue jeans. Okay, switch to the blue jeans. Okay, so actually now that's the same still. -1 reaction speed. This one's savoir-faire. What?
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into.
Ooh.
Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something, soft, yet crinkly.
Take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy, the apricot suzerainty, and processed in Sur-le-Clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum, loved by kids of today and yesterday. Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers.
Okay. Okay, let's switch this back. But...
A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti.
Oh,
It smells faintly of apricots with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon. You feel compelled to point out that there's nothing fruity about cinnamon. It's a spice derived from tree bark.
Cinnamon's not a fruit.
Can a used wrapper shrug? Seems like that's what the wrapper is doing somehow. This is not about flowers or bark. What is this about? Why are you looking at this wrapper?
Why do I even care about this?
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper. Yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
I'll hang on to it, just in case.
You carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
There's anything in the pockets of this navy coat. Let's try this. See if there's anything in the pockets there. Nope, no, there's nothing there. Ah, well. Right. Look, oh, yeah, I didn't read the wrapper thing. A gleaming chewing gum wrapper found in the pockets of labourers' jeans. It gives off an ever so faint scent of apricots. Your mouth starts watering. Okay, let's try the mirror again. +2 in electrochemistry now, so I might have a shot at this.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh. Oh, I can put the thing in there. No, hold on. Use a chain cutters to sort out the faucet. Right, so chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Use chain
In
cutters
it,
to fix the
your
faucet.
face,
Stop steam from fogging up the mirror.
with the expression. The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Dip to stop the expression from happening.
Still not enough. It won't come off that easy.
Damn it! Leave them a B for now. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, I haven't been in here, have I?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I'll try the main hall building
An
A.
off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Yeah, fuck you, Kuno.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
This is the police. Please open the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
There's a bit of static that overrides her words.
But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
24-hour window?
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Andrew Orlando Hair SC?
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Artimitabs Boxing for young athletes and gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
Emma's Fashion Atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
A bronze taxi. The rest is burned
Looks
off.
like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Fuck's sake, Kuno. Slipstream SCA.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
This is a woman's voice, crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Yes, I've come to place an order.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster.
Whoa.
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Fucking drama.
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please.
He stops. and you can hear her breathe heavily, her breath distorted by ancient static.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
She sounds like she's shaking. Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do?
Ever since I came to live here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Right, goodbye then. Hang up the call.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Fortress Accident, SCA.
Silence. No one's home
Real-
at Fortress Accident.
Rivercol Ice City.
Silence. No one
Well,
answers
that's William
the doorbell.
Rags. I don't want to piss off Gart even more. East Delta Pinball, entrance from Building B.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Empty letter, empty
This
card.
button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Oh fuck it, listen to my Gart.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell.
Okay.
They don't want to talk to you.
No one ever wants to talk to me. Let's talk to this lady. Maybe she wants to talk to me.
Hello, sir.
Oh, it's a small child.
Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of a store is this, anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games.
She points at the
It's
window.
called crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Don't be ridiculous. I know all these things.
You're fooling nobody.
Don't you sass me.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Oh, is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
He scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
He smiles gleefully. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'll be a superstar cop in the favours of everything. That'll show 'em.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside, minding the register, or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open.
Not eagerly.
Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
She doesn't seem to understand what you said. Don't worry, neither did I. Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school anyway?
School?
She rubs her
Well,
red chill nose.
mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
He looks over her shoulder.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
He's looking for the right word. Ass up?
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
That sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards on the window.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were asking about famous people.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations!
No such thing.
The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious. Girl looks back
Anything
and
else
forth
you
to you
wanted to
two.
talk about, sir?
Enough about the curse. For now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Annette looks at your shaved, prickly chin. It distinctly contrasts with the oily mutton chops that surround it. Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. Leaves.
Hey,
What, who, me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Okay, I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind.
Masticate? For a second I thought that was something else.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished. And pissed on until you came along. You can reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
It'll work this time, I swear.
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
This sounds like a JRPG.
Now get to work, comrade.
Roll up your sleeves and start building communism.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
But wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Roll your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. Finish thought. Thought gained. Okay, well, I don't have a slot at the moment for this. So I'm learning advanced racial theory. Although I'm 90% of the way there. I can always forget about that later. Fucking hell.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
So, you're the owner of this store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice, high-pitched, sounds familiar. You've talked to her before through the doorbell. The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette?
She blinks.
I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
What in God's name is she talking about?
Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Well, I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that.
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research.
She crosses her
I
arms.
expect an answer.
10. She's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Okay, let's change the subject.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Well for now, book peddler. I'm going to investigate this curtain.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Examine the strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
And who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile-de-Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
We'll open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hands are closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. Continue.
No. Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Ignore the curtains for now.
Advanced race theory.
Woo!
Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights.
Bonuses. Plus one conceptualizing. The mystery is mostly aesthetic. I don't have any skill points. Oh, never mind. Right. Okay, I will go talk to her.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
She recites it like it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of.
Okay, if it's just a storage room, then why does it have a Seminoles ward protecting it?
It's just for decoration.
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped smile. Then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said, they don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
He nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough.
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
He peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Wait, that's it? I was hoping for something more paranatural.
But officer, there's nothing natural about entire companies declaring bankruptcy. I'm talking about cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
What, the cacodemons from Doom? Wow.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
I mean, would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
I must convince her to let me do it.
Time to fire up the old lie machine.
I don't want to say all that.
Yes, you do.
No, it's really stupid.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
I've put skill points in drama. Again. Fuck. Farewell for now, book peddler. I'll come back tomorrow on that. I think everyone's gone to bed. Oh, well, let's see if Measurehead's still there so I can go tell him about race theory. And then forget about it and start being a communist! The last communist! Ah. Oh, wait, hold on.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
I think I know what the race enigma is!
And
This dump is ready to be superseded by the Areopagitic superstate. I can serve as a clerk in your administration. Maybe you need a cop?
Everyone can see that. It has little to do with the race enigma.
Baby, don't be mean. Give him another chance.
Oh,
Anything for you, babe.
paradoxically, you plan to supersede the Occidentals with their own race theory.
Look, babe. The minion of law is also a racist. But his racism is basic and road. He thinks he has solved the great race enigma by describing a road mechanism of scientific competition.
So unadvanced.
The woman looked half bored.
The basic race education he received in high school has led him to think his phylum are the sole authors of race theory. An esoteric study reaching back to the ancient mass society of Pericarnassus over 4,500 years ago. Basic racist, I take pity on you. You clearly want to enter the harbor bad, like a little boy who wants to go on the potty. I can press the button for you. It will open the door.
That's all I wanted.
Very well. You may enter the door once.
He punches him and she bumped with his fist.
Our race conversation here has concluded.
Finally. Let's go.
Greater Rebecca Industrial Harbour. Ooh, and I can add some points. I mean, that is useful to have, so I will put the points in there. Which means I can do that one again. Try that one again. Shouldn't have failed that one. Electric doorbell volition. Oh, that's the thing. Plaisance. Oh, that's also the. Okay. The money. Every worker equals members of the board. It's written on top of the flyers. At the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. A standard filing cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the copy machine on. The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. Okay, that's locked, but... Pry bar, baby!
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Continue.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Open the drawer.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse through the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Okay, force yourself to go through the folders.
Look how blurry all the lines
Oh,
on
come
these
on.
papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing. Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing.
Oh, could I actually focus through not focusing?
You're a police officer, not a spiritual healer. You can focus the normal way by turning your attention to something and not letting go.
Leave the folders alone for now. Close the
The
drawer.
drawer slides shut smoothly.
Oh, a book. Yoink. Discard Legerdine. Take that. Nice magnesium. Ooh. Neat office shades.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
It's at 10 cents.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. Dial a random muscle memory.
It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air.
Useful patterns?
Undoubtedly, no.
I might try this again later.
Sure, why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing.
Leave. Radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. I should probably take that back out. Shades. These are stuffed away in a dockworker union office. They're perfect for scribbling down paperwork when the sun tries to get in your eyes. Good for staring down suspects, too. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a little beige airship on the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. The leading intellectual organ of Martinese communism offers a radical Masuvian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of the late King Frissell with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head. Oh god, he's turned into a jackalope. How bizarre. That's the stairs down to the harbour. Ooh, I'll yoink that.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. There is a white rectangle clearly visible on its back.
Ooh, policeman cloak.
This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Lieutenant? I think that's mine.
Yes, it does bear the RCM insignia, and we are the only detectives in Martinez.
You think I should get it?
The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, I do.
Grab the cloak.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Okay. Thanks, cloak. Okay. Police cloak made of heavy tarpaulin. It would be nigh wind and waterproof if there weren't 3 bullet holes scattered on the surface. The signature white rectangle of the RCM covers the garment's back. What does that go in? That goes my jacket? And gives me +1 shivers. And also it looks kind of cool. I like that. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Can I reach that? I can't reach that. Collecting rainwater. All around you, great machines and quiescents. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts.
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
Oh, this is really sad. I must have been miserable.
Yes, this
And
scene
because-
isn't exactly ripping with joy. Let's just move on.
He turns to leave. Can I get the bottles? Can I pick up the bottles for money? I need money. Slightly annoying, I can't keep Alt held down to highlight stuff, and I need that highlighter just to find the fucking bottles, because they're tiny. Well, I can sort of get that.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
I don't see how the Bulls guy.
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
So this is where Renee works. I want to look around. Search the
If
booth.
you must. But
That
please
makes sense.
hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take the picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that picture of René?
The lieutenant asks, slides the photo. I'm gonna ask him about it.
You're really interested in that old soldier.
Remarks
Not sure
surprised.
I understand your fascination, but sure. As long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
Okay. Okay, so oh, can I go down there? No, I can't go down there. Okay. I do wonder how the hell I got through here. All drunk. Did I climb up there? I must have climbed up from there originally. I guess. Look at this. White pine trees are printed on the screen covering. It's like a forest under snow. A composite eye of halogen lights watches you, emitting a low buzz. Okay, apparently pathfinding seems to think I can. Pathfinding is fucking wrong. Fuck you, pathfinding. Measurehead crashes all. Good for Measurehead.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marche. On. Arrête. Off.
I'll just leave that for now, I think. I don't want to drop anything on anyone. Ooh, got some money. You see failing-us lettering on the platform. Kavulsund. The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. A black and white photo of a couple posing in front of a Ferris wheel. The girl is young and pretty, the man clad in fancy uniform and smiling. On the back, a very steady hand has written the words, River Called Fair, Summer of 91. Okay. Okay, so we're going into the harbour. Money, nice. The speaker tower is silent. There is no work to organise in the yard below. A musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. Dry bar. Falun Ultra Series gloves. Oh, we got the... Is that the armoured gloves? The ultimate performance efficiency. These Falun Ultra gloves, series gloves, come fingerless with a grippy padding covering the palms, making these ideal for quadrupedal movement or for lifting cargo. No, okay, they're cargo ones. Okay, what are the current gloves for electric chemistry? 1 half light. Importantly, how do they look? Okay. These look cooler. I'm going to take these for now. I can always swap when I need something. Industrial-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
That doesn't rhyme, fuck you.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
That rhymed. See, why can't you be like conceptualization, easy Leo?
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
The tiny man is so engaged in his work, he doesn't notice you. Hi.
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there.
He smiles.
How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
A shadow passes over his kind face. What is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
What is in that container over there? Point to the container suspended from the crane arm. I literally pointed back over my shoulder, even though there is no camera on me. God damn it.
Oh, that one.
He looks...
That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
He waves to the towers, containers towering behind him. What's going on here?
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors.
I got an achievement there too.
It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
Leo, has anyone told you why you need to change the covers? When did he find out the guy's name was Leo?
No, not really.
He shrugs.
Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
This looks like a massive redecorating operation, Kim.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
Thank you, Leo. You've been very helpful.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
The little guy affirms merrily. I'm looking for the leader of the Dock Workers Union.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighbourhood.
He coughs, then continues immediately.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Mr. Everett is usually in his office, of course.
He puts the two joint
But you
containers
gotta
right.
be quick if you want to see him. He leaves around 10 p.m.
Oh, right, shit, that's 12 minutes. Okay, I'm off.
Bye-bye now.
He returns to his work.